will stand in front of it.
Hello, Leonardo Cornejo here. Another video.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Here.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Well, now we are going to be playing Portal 2. And we start with literally the tutorial. And
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
9.
this courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should locate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject.
God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, prepare. It's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you. You alright down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
I swear the millennial writing is real.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Millennial writing
Okay,
again.
look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing, David?
Probably literally.
Still holding on. The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Right, it's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
Seriously, the writing is
Alright,
terrible.
no, I hear that one.
My problem with the writing is that it feels like
listen,
just we
we
don't
should
wrote
get our
it.
story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time we checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
The writing on this game, on this series, annoys me
There we go.
a lot.
Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, got the jumping on your side. Good luck!
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support
Just
so
shut
that
up.
science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
It's literally the same place of the previous game.
Cube and button-based
That's
testing remains
bothersome.
an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based
Literally
testing
the same
causes
tutorial.
emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
It's very literally the same tutorial with a few extra steps.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
It's not a horrible game. It's not an unplayable game. The writing is just bad. The writing is just bad. That's the thing. The writing is just bad. It's annoying. And the game itself, as I said, maybe back when it came out, it was the most innovative thing ever, but nowadays it's just a game. I know it's saying blasphemy.
Good. Because
That's
of the technical
overrated.
difficulties we are currently experiencing,
The
the
series is
test
overrated.
environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
It's overrated, and it's the precursor of both walking simulators and, well, not precursor exactly, because there were other games.
If the
But
Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king,
It's one of the-
cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
it's one of the pioneers of both walking simulators and millennial writing.
Hey, you made it.
Shut
There
up!
should be a portal device on that. Oh!
Shut up!
Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Shut up,
Also,
will
are
you?
you alive? That's important. You ask that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
And this basically summarizes the first game. It sucks. It sucks how self-referential it gets. Like, if you are playing the second, odds are you played the first. Mostly because you liked it, and this is an important part. If a third one came, I might buy it.
Some emergency
You know it's
testing
not
may
gonna
require
happen because
prolonged
it's
interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Which they probably don't read. Because that's the punchline, right? They have one copy of it, but they don't read it. That's a punchline, right? Because also funny quirk chungus.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
That's a problem. That everything is like that. Everything is oh so funny, oh so ironic. It bothers me. It bothers me. And that's my problem with it. Like, why do you do that to me? I didn't ask for that.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if the whole millennial writing thing is how do I put it? It's faster that way. I wonder if the whole millennial writing thing is intended to distract you so that the puzzles feel harder, because they are not that hard. Some are hard, especially the ones with a time limit. But objectively speaking, they are not that hard. They are hard, as I said, especially the ones with the time limit. But being objective, they are not that hard. They are not like... They are not like... You need to be high IQ to play this thing. No, a normal person can
Because this
complete it.
message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Actually, let me elaborate further. Even a retard can complete these puzzles, provided said retard has enough time. which matters. Arguably, it matters that it takes time. The less intelligent you are, the longer it will take, the harder they will get. But even a retard can complete these puzzles with enough time, with enough patience. So, yeah, this game is, how do I put it? This is the first time I can say a game aged poorly. And it aged poorly in the technical aspects. The writing was
If the
already
enrichment
bad.
center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
The thing is, it's not a bad game, and it's not boring. It's actually quite entertaining. It's actually quite fun to play, objectively speaking. I'm having fun, I'm enjoying playing it. The problem is... The problem is I wish it could be better. That's the thing. It's disappointing that it's not that great, to put it bluntly. It's not that great of a game. It could be better. And now I'm not sure if I did the puzzle right. Alright. Ah, yeah. I get it now. As I was saying, the problem is that it's not that great of a game. Right. You hear? No, 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 no. Why are you doing that to me? Ah! I need to time it. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game, but it's very
Well
overrated.
done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Once again, the writing is awful. That's true. That's a fact. The writing is bad. The writing is objectively bad. It makes me angry, and I hate being
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Seriously, stop with the millennial writing. It's bad. It has always been bad. It will never be good. It will never improve or get better in any way or in any shape or form. Nobody wants it. There are whole essays complaining about it. Makes me wonder why it exists. Why do people want to continue writing it? Why the insistence? Stop insisting in writing like that. Nobody fucking likes it. So why insisting? Ah, go fuck yourself. I was almost there. Okay, I think it worked. Now, my turn.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Whoever wrote this, I want to punch that guy. I'm exaggerating. I am not going to resort to violence. But whoever wrote this, and now I'm serious. Dude, why? Why are you such a fucking retard? Why are you such a fucking retard? The problem is the writing. It's horrible, it's bad, it's stupid. And that annoys me. That's the thing, I'm very easily annoyed by things. People think I am a very chill guy because I'm hard to make angry. Making me angry is not that easy. Making me angry is actually harder than people think. It takes a lot for me to get angry. And more often than not, the people who manage to make me angry are not that nice. They are not a pleasant lot, the people who manage to make me angry. Okay. Okay, but how do I accelerate that thing? Because that's what needs to be done. But the angle is wrong. Okay, be patient. Be patient. There must be some sort of clue somewhere. Ah! I was overthinking. He could not happen. Now, relative to it, will be about here. Now we jump.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
That basically applies to everyone born after the 90s. Before that, everyone born after the 40s.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
I swear millennial writing bothers me so much. I want to kill someone. I'm exaggerating, but it really annoys me. It really annoys me. I don't know why they...
Hey! Oi! I'm up here!
Shut up!
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes. In the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail.
Then do it!
or
And then
I
don't
would
do
die.
it.
But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
I hope you deactivate
On
the
three.
moment you do.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay. Ready? 1. Catch me! Catch! Ow! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead.
I let you fall intentionally
over there,
because I hate
and
you.
I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Go on, just jam me in over there.
Where? Ah, there.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second?
No. No, I'm waiting. I will wait here until you start.
I can't do it if you're watching.
No, I do it. Do it. Come on. Come on, don't keep me waiting. Come on.
I can't
Come
do it if you're
on.
watching.
Stop making me wait.
Just turn around.
Come on, you fucking brood. Retard. I'm waiting.
What's
Come
that
on, do
behind
it.
you? It's only a robot on a bloody stick. A different one.
Come on, do it. Do it already.
All right. Can't do it if you're leering at me.
Fucking do it. I can be like that all day waiting. I have time.
Okay.
I'm
listen,
actually
I
extending
can't
time.
do it with you watching. I know it seems pathetic given what we've been through, but just turn around, please.
I really want to see if the character will give in eventually. I want to see if they will say,
I can't
you
do it
know
if you're
what,
watching.
I'll do it.
If you just turn around.
Just because I don't want to follow the instructions of the game. So I'll take my time. I'll take my time. Come on.
I can't do it if you're watching.
No need to hurry, but I'm not changing the way I do things. Take your time. Go ahead. I have all
I can't do it if you're watching. If you just turn around.
I have all day, man. Come on.
I can't do it if you're watching. I can't do it if you're watching. If you just turn around.
Come on. Come on, just advance the story.
I can't do it if you're watching. I can't do it if you're watching. If you just turn around. I can't do it if you're watching. I can't do it if you're watching. If you just turn around.
Just do it.
can't do it if you're watching.
And you know what? I'm wasting my time. Fucking idiot.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. And
I wish I could leave this idiot behind.
no rail to tell
I
us
know
where
I
to go.
can't, but
Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually.
where is the closest incinerator?
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello, Neuro. What are you doing here? Why did we not abandon her in this place? Why? Seriously. Even the loading screens, it's like... annoying.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. Okay,
So writing it annoys me.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
Too bad it isn't in working condition. I wish I could just drop him here. I wish I could just drop the fucker in the incinerator. Because it's really annoying.
Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Oh, still held! Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit, we're all fine. That's tremendous.
That's a good grip indeed.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
And that was innuendo, by the way.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look for something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, it makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Seriously, the writing is not at all.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
The writing is terrible.
C. Wait, did I do things?
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I feel we can put our differences behind us. For science. Who wants to?
Well,
I
at
will
least
say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
But at least she killed the fucker. I don't like him at all. I'm glad he's dead. But it's a machine, not sir. It's still alive and it will still annoy me. And I think that the thing that made this one popular is the multiplayer part. I'm starting to suspect. The multiplayer element. Because people really love multiplayer.
Here we are. The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Yeah,
There
I'm
we
starting
go.
to suspect.
Hold on. There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
I'm starting to
Testing
suspect
starts, I'm required by
the...
protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
Shut up. I'm starting to
Let
suspect
me get that for you.
what made this
Do you
game
know the biggest
popular.
lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I had a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life were preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
I think that what made the second game popular is the multiplayer element, and what made the first game popular is the second game. I'm
I'll
starting
just
to
move
suspect
that out
that.
of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
I suspect that because the writing is bad. The writing is objectively bad. The gameplay is average. Maybe it was innovative back then, but it's average. I think what made this game successful
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since
was the
you've been
multiplayer.
here. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try this. The thing is, I suspect, based on on the experience I'm having, that what made the series successful was the multiplayer. Because I can't imagine someone actually liking this so much. Alright. I mean, objectively speaking, it's not horrible,
Not
but
bad.
it's not that
I
great.
forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do.
It's not horrible. But it's not that great. As I said, if a third game came out and the writing wasn't worse than it is already, that it's quite bad already, I would play it. But I don't understand the hype. I don't understand
This
the
next test involves discouragement
excitement
redirection
and
cubes.
nostalgia.
I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Wait, what was that? Him again? Let's try this again. Maybe I'm using the wrong angle and my need is again. Alright. Nope. Okay, it does change the direction. Okay. Be prepared to get fried, I guess. Okay, there it is. And
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
the problem with this, at least this time, it makes sense that she says all these abusive things because of the previous context of the first game.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage
Kinda
you.
sucks.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
I mean, the writing sucks. The writing sucks. The problem is that in the first game she was already verbally abusive. So while it makes sense that she's now verbally abusive, it doesn't make sense in the first game. You get my point? That's the problem. It makes sense for the second game, not for the first. Right. Let's try this here, and there you are. And now the problem is there is no second cube. Where is the other cube? There must be another cube. Probably around here. Can you get soft locked here? Yeah, you could. No. Look, you can't. I was thinking, yeah, you could, because look at this angle here, but no, you can't. You can't get soft locked. Now, if only I knew how to make this one work. Okay, let's see. Ow, there it is. I am starting to think I know how. But how do we make both work at the same time? Aha! I get it now. I think I get it now. I think I do. At least I have an idea. Maybe. I hope I do. Yes, maybe it works. Like this. try something else. Alright, we place it here. And now we do this. No, it's not working. Not working here either. Oh fuck! No. Okay, once again. The problem is, I don't know what I'm doing. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Ah, wait. I got a better idea. Maybe that's the problem. I'm doing it wrong. Now we try this. Yeah. I was overthinking again. The problem is I tend to overthink too much. I have this bad habit of overthinking because of trust issues. I have trust issues, and to be honest, gameplay mechanics don't help. I mean, how?
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
I still don't understand how people don't develop trust issues when so many games, because of ironic writing, do exploit your trust. And I have trust issues in general with people, with everything. I can't even feel confident that my life will go fine because of my trust issues.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
In general, I have trust issues because of experience. Because I have been betrayed, because I have been abandoned. Basically my entire life I have gone through a lot of bullshit from other people who were assholes, who were objectively assholes, who were objectively evil people, who objectively treated me like shit. Oh, thank you. But now, how do we... Ah, there it is, there it is.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that far. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
I have really bad experiences with betrayal, with backstabbing, with abandonment. As I said, not my family, of course, because, well, if I had been abandoned by my parents, I wouldn't have a house, because I would be in a very different life. Like the player character in this game, I wasn't abandoned by my parents, but I was abandoned by friends. I was betrayed by relatives. I was betrayed by alleged friends.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
What's this? Where did it fall? Ah, there it is. And I need to catch it midair. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I get it. I'm timing it wrong. Right. I'm timing it wrong, I'm bad with timing. Once again, let's try, there it is.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I'll have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
So I was saying, that's why I value loyalty so much, and why I think loyalty is a rare resource, because in my experience it is. In my experience it objectively is. In my experience I have been betrayed too many times. I have been manipulated emotionally too many times. It sucks and I hate it.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
I have been betrayed too many times, and I think it's the norm. It sounds pessimistic, but I think it's the norm. I think being betrayed, I think being backstabbed, being lied to, I think that's the norm. I think that's absolutely normal. Sounds bad, but I think that's how it is. I think it's absolutely normal to be betrayed, to be manipulated, to be lied to. Because that's what I experienced. That's what I lived through. Right. Good. It worked.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Alright, that one got me. That one was that one was clever. that one was clever.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
Okay,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
that's
I
an
don't know why that
improvement.
went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Wait, does that mean my conscience is... does that mean... Are you implying? My conscience is
I
guilty?
accidentally fizzled that before you could complete the test. I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
It will do the same, right? It didn't?
No, I fizzled that one too. Oh well, we have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Remember how the game constantly told you this thing is important just to troll with you, just to fuck with you? And literally, shortly after you must destroy it, and there are essays about it, about how traumatic it was. Some people took the joke too seriously. that's what I will say. Some people took the joke too seriously. It was a joke. It was objectively a joke. And some people just went and took it too seriously. Maybe it's not throwing it fast enough. Maybe if I jump with it. Yes! Ah, I get it now. I get it now. It's to be this one. As I was saying, it was a joke. It was a joke. It wasn't meant to be taken seriously. The whole thing about this cube has feelings, this cube is important, this cube is your friend, it was a joke. And some people took it seriously.
Every test
Because they
chamber
write
is equipped
articles
with
about
an
it. They
emancipation
make videos
grill
about
at its
it.
exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
They're like, oh, my feelings, oh, I'm so sad because I had to kill my friend, and I'm like, dude, it was a joke. You weren't meant to develop feelings for the retarded cube. The cube was a joke. It's a useful item, that's true. But the whole, oh, I'm so depressed because I
think
took
that
it
one
from
was
the...
about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem with the joke. That people make a whole analysis and it makes no sense. It makes no sense. If they really are sentient, which there is no proof. Why? What's the point? Actually,
This next test
what's the
involves
point of those cubes
emancipation
other than
grills.
the puzzles?
Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Basically it's just trolling you. That's the thing. The cubes are there just to troll you.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's see. How will that work? How will that... Ah! That's how. Alright. What was I saying? Okay. Okay. The thing here is... Okay. Let's see. Can we... Yes, we can. Yes. Let's try it. There. Aha! That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, so how do we make it work? Alright. Let's try this. Okay. And this. No, wait. It is related to that. It is related to this. Am I right? Of course it is. I forgot I can do this. I forgot I can do this. I absolutely forgot. Ah. There. It is done. Once again, my overthinking got the best of me. Let's go down. 1 second. That one about the trash, and that was you. That was funny. That was funny. I hope we see more lines like that instead of just frustrating ones. I don't want to start acting like Pippa, yelling "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" all the time because I'm exasperated. What the fuck? Okay, let's see.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
Shut up!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Okay, her insults are getting smarter.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Okay, those were funny. Those were funny. Those were funny. The insults don't need to be too elaborate to work, I will say. I think that's exactly the problem. They try to make the insults more elaborate than they should. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Alright. Let's try this. This will work. I want to see. Ah, yeah. No, it's this one. We go like this. It doesn't work. Why? Ah, I get it. I get it now. It needs to be this one. To create the momentum. It needs to be this one. Alright. There. Ah, I was wrong. It was this one first. Ah. You know what's funny? I bet DSP will get stuck there for a long while. I could bet a kidney and a half that DSP will get stuck in this one. Unable to advance, unable to figure how it works, getting angry, trying to jump from, well, like I did the first time, from one of the event paths to another, failing constantly. Because we all know how DSP behaves. That fucking retard. No, you already had. You need to wait until later, until night, for dinner. We know how that retard works. Ah! I made a miscalculation there. We know how that retard works, how he thinks, how he perceives reality. Ah, there's going to be a problem. No, it's not going to be a problem. I got it figured. I just need to shoot. I just need to shoot from below. It will work. We know how that retard works. He repeats the same mistake over and over again, blames the game. I haven't seen him play Portal, but I am making guesses of how retarded. No, I think I saw him play.
Sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle.
And yes, he's a retard. He's a fucking retard. And that's what bothers me a lot, because he isn't just bad at the game. He's bad at admitting he's bad, and he's very stupid. And people still give him money. And that infuriates me so much. It bothers me so much when people who I deem as unworthy make a lot of money. DSP, Hassan Piker.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
The reason I don't like Beldelphine is ironically not because of the erotic side of her career, but rather because he never wanted to go all the way. I mean, she was like, oh look, I'm so obscene, I'm so lewd, but she never went all the way through it. She was always half-assing it. How does this work? Let's try it like this! Okay, kind of. Kind of. Okay, let's try this here and this here. Wrong place. Okay, she never went all the way through it. She basically half-assed being an ethot. And if there is something worse than half-assing, is half-assing an easy job. And being an ethot is easy. Actually, it's easier than being a male porn actor. Male porn actors have it harder. You will say, oh, that's not true, that makes no sense. Dude, they have to take it up the ass most of the time. 90% of male porn actors, they need to do gay porn. Even if they don't like it. Even if they don't like it, they need to do it. Or then they don't get paid. So, yeah, it's harder. It's harder because it's harder. Because they need to do something that their body is not made for. And yeah, that their body is not made for. I know it sounds controversial to say it, but doing gay shit is not something your body is made for. If you're a man. If you're a man, you are not made for that. Your body is not... The human body is not made for anal sex. Contrary to what media tells you, the human body is not made for that. No, wait. You are not born for that. It's not natural for you. It's not how your body works. Okay. Wait. No, wait. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Wanted? I have an idea. Doesn't work. Wait, no, stop fighting with each other. No. I'm doing it wrong. I'm just taking the wrong angle. Okay. There it is. There. And now we jump. Again. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, I'm not that stupid.
The test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
And that's why I don't like Beldelphine, because she didn't go through all of through the... But basically because she was just blue balling everyone. And she didn't even do it cool. She just looked dumb. And because she was very disgusting in some of her habits. And because she was cheating on her whatever
These
it was
ridges are
being
made
said,
from
whatever
natural light that I
with
pump
Tumat.
in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
She was cheating on her whatever with Tumat. Who is this ugly fat guy? Like, I get it, you don't have standards, but come on. Like, seriously, I get it that she doesn't have standards, but too mad. I mean, please, have some dignity. How does that even work? Like, seriously, have some dignity. I mean, the guy is ugly as fuck. The guy makes Shrek look handsome. Why him? And it's the guy who died of overdose playing Overwatch. He overdosed playing Overwatch. He overdosed playing Overwatch. Do you have any idea how funny that is? No, of course you don't. Of course you don't. Of course you are normal people who don't find it comical that someone overdoses while playing Overwatch. You don't understand the joke at all, do you? You are normal people. You are healthy, functional, role model citizens, and you don't find it funny, do you? You don't find it funny, do you? Ah, come on, it was funny. It was funny. It was funny because the guy literally was playing Overwatch. I gotta say, I understand why he died playing Overwatch. Okay, let's see. First of all, I want to destroy that camera, because I hate cameras. I hate surveillance. Okay. How do I get the line across here? Across here. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. I get it. How do I get it? Okay. I get it now. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Please be patient. I don't have autism. I am just incompetent. Okay. This one is going to be a hassle. Want it? Okay, it worked. Now, on to the next part. There. Now, let's see. How do we get back? Okay. That's the thing, I mean, I don't think Overwatch is to die for. That's my point.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do
Sammy,
you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Sammy. The thing is, Overwatch isn't that great of a game to die for it. And
Good news. I
overdosing
figured out
is...
what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Wait a second. Be patient. Wait a second. What happened now? That's... False alarm. Nothing bad happened. Just one of my cats attacking a stray cat
Perfect.
in front of a
The
window.
door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
As I was saying, one of my friends back in
Up
college.
here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird!
Shut up.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
What was I saying? Yeah. The thing is, Overwatch, Brumad, yeah. That's where I was. The thing is, Overwatch is honestly, a very mediocre game. I know some of you will think I just blasphemed so hard. Even your family feels pain physically after hearing that, but it's true. Overwatch is objectively a mediocre to bad game. And as I was saying, it's not to die for. That's it, that's the punchline. It's not to die for. It's not a game to die for, honestly. It's not that great of a game. And most importantly, something one of my friends back in college said, which really stuck with me for years, is that it was related to Amy Winehouse in the context of what he was saying. It was when Amy Winehouse passed away, and because of the career path we
In
took.
fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on the file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Since the career we chose was full of women, there were plenty of women who were like, oh, poor Amy Winehouse, oh, she didn't deserve to die. And yeah, she didn't deserve to die.
This
But
next test involves turrets.
at least not to
They're
my
the
understanding.
spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Maybe she committed a crime and I don't know, but based on the innocent until proven guilty axiom, she didn't deserve to die. That's an objective truth. But here's the thing. Just because she didn't deserve to die, objectively speaking, Oh shit. Just because she didn't deserve to die doesn't mean she deserves that much compassion. That was his point. That was his argument. I really hate those cameras. And he said something that really stuck with me, because what he said was that being a drug addict makes you undeserving of compassion. That was his point. Because you did it to yourself, because you decided to end your life that way. And that was his point regarding Amy Winehouse, that yeah, she didn't deserve to die, she didn't commit any crimes, but she was a junkie. And that's why he couldn't feel any sort of compassion for her. Because she was a drug addict. And he was, from my perspective, he was objectively right. He was objectively right. She was a drug addict. And feeling sorry for her made no sense to me either. Oh fuck. Because she was a drug addict. She wasn't this honorable model citizen. She was a substance abuser. She was a drug addict. So feeling sorry for her was not the smartest strategy. So he basically argued that yeah, she wasn't this person who had to be killed or anything. She didn't have child molestation charges, terrorism charges, but she was a drug addict. And feeling sorry for her for something she decided to do to herself, to him made no sense.
To maintain a constant testing
Because
cycle,
that was his
simulate
point.
daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
I was saying, she decided, his argument was that she decided to do something that would inevitably destroy her body. So it was not something to feel sorry for. It was not something to feel compassion about, because she did it to herself. That was his argument, that was his point. And sincerely I agree. Sincerely I agree with that position. She decided to overdose. Say what you want, that was her decision. Okay, let's see which one, maybe this one. Okay. Oh no, how do we get through that one? I have an idea. Okay. Okay. So, what do we do? Have this one here. We make it pass through here. And then there will be a problem. No. Okay. have a better idea. Okay. Let me make it pass through here. No, it won't work. The problem is, I need to make it pass through all three. Okay. Okay, let's try something else. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, we have two here. The problem is the third. It's always the third. Ah! I have a better idea. I just realized what I was doing wrong. Thank you, brain. I'm not that very good. I don't know why it took me this
You know
long
how
to
I'm going
notice.
to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Is it immortality? Because that sounds good despite the context.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid.
No, it always, well,
What
it
does
does,
a
but I think
neck-bearded
it's
old
in general
engineer
looks
know
stupid.
about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Okay.
Activated.
No! Fuck off! Okay. That was bad. Much better. And I get it now. I get the dynamic now. It will be this. Okay. Okay. So we can jump here and here. Okay. Okay. So now what are we trying to get? Okay, let's try this. It works. Okay. As I was saying, his point was that basically that by virtue of choosing to consume drugs, Amy Winehouse did it to herself. According to his argument, that her substance abuse was a self-inflicted suicidal behavior. That she did it to herself and that she kind of... that she didn't deserve any sort of pity, any sort of compassion because she killed herself.
Are you still there? Good help.
And I agree with him. That's the point here. That's like the core argument. I agree with him. Amy Winehouse was a junkie. And junkies don't deserve any sort of compassion or pity for their actions.
Hello, would you come over here?
Okay. Wrong button.
There's a fire.
Are you still there?
Okay, let's try something. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but it's worth trying. No, it won't work. As I was saying, the problem is that Amy Winehouse was a junkie. That's the thing. Amy Winehouse was a junkie, she caused it to herself. And that's exactly what I think of Tumad. You can argue that he doesn't deserve to die, that he didn't do anything to deserve his predicament. That doesn't change the fact that he was a drug addict who overdosed while playing video games. That doesn't change the fact that it was rather funny, to be honest, that he died of overdose while playing video games. Because it was funny. Because it makes me laugh. Because... First of all, because the guy was playing Overwatch. So... I don't know how to put it, but the joke writes itself. Overwatch. Overdose. He overdosed playing Overwatch. It's funny. And because the guy was still online after he
I'm
passed.
going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
So to me it's funny. To me it's funny that he more than funny. It's like what a fucking loser.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
It's funny. Destruction is funny.
Who's there?
As I was saying, the thing is he died playing a game, and it's like what a fucking loser. And you will be like, because this is the kind of response people get when they say someone famous is a loser. But he's a successful gamer and you are not. That doesn't make him less of a loser for being a drug addict. I do believe in the whole winners don't do drugs axiom. I do believe in this idea of winners don't do drugs. And since he does drugs, he's not a winner. So
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
probably literature, because you don't need to be smart to get one of those. That's something I'm very serious about. I don't take the Nobel Prize seriously at all, like at all, because from my perspective, as a novelist, winning a Nobel Prize doesn't make you that smart. It's a very overrated. It's a very overrated thing. The Nobel Prize, it's objectively not that valuable, not that important. It's extremely overrated as a prize. It's a prize that has, to me, very reduced validity, very reduced importance, very reduced usefulness. And I know that sounds weird. That sounds crazy that a novelist would be saying that, but it's true. I look at the Nobel Prize winners, and some of them are complete imbeciles. Some of them are absolute and complete retards, and they don't deserve your respect. I will put it that way. Especially Latin American Nobel Prize winners in literature kinda suck. And I'm talking about Nobel Prize in literature. The Nobel Prize in literature sucks. I actually no longer take the Nobel Prize seriously on anything because of things that have happened throughout history. I mean, the Peace Nobel Prize was given to Barack Obama, the same Barack Obama who kinda did some really fucked up things. And I think they gave or nominated Trump for it too. And then he started another war. So basically the Nobel Prize of Peace is bullshit. It's pure bullshit. It makes no sense to me. It has no value. It has no meaning to me. Okay, what's in here? Okay, the problem is this. How do I fix that? Okay, let's see. This one is necessary here. The problem is this one. I have an idea. Alright, so we need it to work like this. Okay. So we have it here. Yes. That's how it will work. And now we move it here.
I didn't think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
It would be a fun one, will it? As I was saying, the thing is, being successful doesn't mean being good, because meritocracy isn't around. That's why I don't like people like Beldelfin, Tumad, DSP, Kazan
Initiating
Biker.
surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on.
That was
If it
underwhelming.
makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
That was so underwhelming. That was boring. And you know what? When things are boring, they are uncool. That reminds me of this this whole thing about this guy, I think it was Hill versus Babyface, who made a whole you could call it video essay about fucking pronouns. He was right. He was right. Say what you want, he was right, and you know it. And you know he was right because his video essay is still relevant. His detractors aren't. The game he criticized isn't relevant either. He was right. He was objectively right. And everyone who criticized him was wrong. Everyone who attacked him, who harassed him, and it was harassment, was wrong. Okay. Fuck. Okay. This will take a while. Okay, first of all, how many there are? How many drones? How many attackers? How many of these things? Okay. Fuck. Ah. Whatever. Whatever. Trial and error. Okay, how do we get there and there? Okay. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. The thing is, okay. Okay, let's see. The thing is that Hill vs Babyface was right because he was criticizing a game that actually lost relevance subsequently. He was right about his criticism of the game. People still pretend he was wrong because they can't handle the reality that he was objectively right. He was telling the truth, and they don't like that. So, how do we make it work? Okay. Okay. Okay, this one goes up. How do we make it work? Okay. Let's try this. No, it doesn't work. Okay, this works. This does work. Okay. This one here and here. I can't focus with that thing over there. No choice but to try something else. Aha. Okay. That's better. Not much better though. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that worked. That objectively worked. The problem is that thing is still around. But not for long. Not for long. I'm starting to grow confident here. I'm starting to understand the system, and that's good. As I was saying, what was saying? I get distracted easily. Sorry. I get easily distracted. My apologies. There is no meritocracy. You don't need to be good to make success. And boring people tend to get success undeservedly. And one example was that whole thing with, and that's where we return to what I was saying with this game Starfield. Hill vs Babyface was right, it was boring, but people still treated him like he was wrong. They still act like he said some sort of blasphemy, some sort of unforgivable blasphemy, that he dared to question the authority, basically. That he dared to defy the system, and for that he had to be punished. That's it. That's it. He spoke against the authority, and for that he had to be punished. That's basically what happened. Say what you want, that's what happened. He dared to speak against the authority, against the system, against the mainstream, and for that he had to be punished, and it was punishment. It was punishment because he was constantly harassed by fucking idiots for saying the truth, for saying, well, the game was bad. What can I get on here? Okay. Okay, so we need to get them all, and we only have 4 cubes. I mean, we only have 2 cubes, and that's it. Okay, how do we get here? Aha! Let's try this one. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. This one here, it does work. Okay. This one works. But now we have a problem. Alright, this one works. But now we have a problem. We can't make it work without sacrificing another one. And we need this one here. try this one. Let's try this one here. Okay, let's try this. Why is it moving? Why was it moving? Is it different from this one? Could it be that they are different? Okay, this one is static. This one was static and then started moving. Now let's take a look at this. This one moves. This one is spinning. But now it isn't. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Alright, the problem isn't that it's here, the problem is that I'm limited. Wait, forget it, I'm not limited. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I don't need that one. All I need is the correct angle. And that's it. That's it, I get it now. I get it now, I get it now, I get it now, I get it now, I get it now. I wasn't paying enough attention.
About that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Okay, that was a funny one. The thing is, being successful and being good is the same thing. That has been my point through all of this. And people who complain about it, they are not realistic. They are not looking at things
Hey, how's it
the
going?
right way.
I taught my way onto the old nanobot worker crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
The writing again. Well, that's for today. The puzzles make it harder for me
you
to
know the
concentrate.
old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
The thing is, meritocracy is dead, and I'm in a bad mood because of that. They took it away from us. Well, I have played enough. So, we end it here. That's it for today. Have a good one.